G'day Australians, Graham here. Haven't seen much of me lately. I've been off the air a little bit for lots of different reasons, which is not important right now. Most important thing I want to talk to you about today is unity, because we seem to have taken our foot off the pedal a little bit. Restrictions have been relaxed and increased and relaxed and increased. Everyone seems to be just biding their time again and not doing much at all. And this is a bad thing, because we earlier in the year, we were going flat out getting everything done. Now, for those who don't know, Our Lawful Rebellion Aussie Patriots role is aligning itself with a stand in the park with Brady Gunn and his crew, fantastic mob of people, to unite our communities in unity, so that we can get things done, because it's all about the numbers, and people seem to have forgotten that. We have a lot of individuals running around with bad advice on how to get themselves into trouble, basically, because enforcing anything in this corporate environment it's very, very dangerous for the individuals. Now, we've got Sol and Jackie in the courts. We've got other things happening. We've got petitions going everywhere. We've got Our Lawful Rebellion is still cooking away in the UK, and we're hopeful that we will get something happening with that. We have established a link with New Zealand. Brady's just linked up with some people in Canada. We're hoping to get a group going in the UK very shortly, all to do with Lawful Rebellion, and all to do with doing everything that we need to do to get our nations back. And it's not just Australia, it's Australia, New Zealand, Canada, the UK, and lots of other countries around the world are experiencing the same thing. And I just want to say one thing, and probably a lot of people will poo-poo me on this, but forget about what's happening in the USA. It's nothing's going to happen there, in the near future. They're still progressing with the impeachment on Donald Trump. Biden is getting himself established, and nothing's going to happen there that can help us right now. So we need to get back to our job, and that is to unite the Australian people, so that we can, when we do something, when we enforce something, it's with numbers, not with not individuals going out and getting themselves into trouble. It's okay to say that you can enforce this and you can enforce that, but unfortunately, we just don't have the numbers to do that. And that's not being cowardice. That's not being a pussy or weak. What it is, it's being a realist. We don't need people locked up or incarcerated or under bail conditions. We need them active, vocal, and uniting their communities in unity. Because you know what? This is what the corporations want you to do. They want you to get yourself into trouble. They want you to break their corporate so-called laws, so they can lock you up and restrict you and do all those sorts of things to you. Take away your income, take away your freedom, take away your ability to move around, take away your internet, take away your voice and your freedom. And that's not what we want. We want all of our Aussie Patriots, our New Zealand Patriots, our Pommy, our British Patriots, our Canadian Patriots, and all the Patriots all around the world to be active and not locked up, restricted, or heaven forbid, taken out of the picture altogether. So please don't worry about going out antagonising the corporations until we have the numbers. It's all about unity in the community. And if you're not unifying and you're going out on your own, you're putting yourself at risk for very little gain, if anything. So that's all I've got to say today. So hopefully most people out there will understand that it's unity. It's coming from a strength of numbers, and we just haven't got those numbers yet, and we need them. So get behind Aussie Patriots role, get behind Our Lawful Rebellion, get behind a stand in the park, get behind Millions March, get behind Freedom Day, get behind all these things, but at the end of the day, make sure that your voice and your will is known through Our Lawful Rebellion in the UK, because it may not be the answer, but it's certainly a string to our bow. It's another arrow in our quiver. I can't think of any other analogies to give you, but it's unity. It's unite and conquer. They are dividing and conquering us on every occasion. So don't go out and put yourself in harm's way where that you can be taken out of the picture because you have no value to us. And that's exactly what they want. They want to take out all of common law people, our constitutional people, our freedom of rights people. They want to take you out of the picture, and they do that by encouraging you to enforce things that they will not recognise, and they will lock you up, they will restrict you, and they will take you out of the picture. And unfortunately, that means that you're of no value to our lawful rebellion, and we need you. We need you, Australia. We need you, Patriots. We need you from Kiwi. We need you from New Zealand. We need you from Canada. We need you from the UK. We certainly need you from Australia. So that's all I've got to say today. So unity in the community. Let's get together and get our Australia back for all Australians.